Yeah, you guys thought that I wouldn't stream on Saturday night, right? But this is the time where basically like I would do like some fun stuff and everything on a rare Saturday night stream. But unfortunately, tonight is not the night for some fun and games, ladies and gentlemen, because some sad, tragic news just happened today, and this shocked the NFL world as well, and this shocked like a lot of NFL fans around the world as well. Like I even have the information as well, and this is just terrible, very tragic. Khyree Jackson has passed away. He was killed in a car crash, like overnight. What's up, Cameron? How you doing today? And I feel bad for the Minnesota Vikings who are going through this right now, and I feel terrible for the family who's going through this right now. And I'm doing good, Cameron. I'm doing good. You know, yeah. So, back to the topic. And this kid, Khyree Jackson, who's the 4th round pick by the Minnesota Vikings. He's the cornerback for the Vikings, right? And a couple months later, him and his friends were killed in a car crash by another person who cut them off to get onto another lane, causes the accident where him and his friends crash right into 3 trees. And for all this to happen, it's just devastating. It's terrible. This kid didn't even get a chance to go out on that field to fulfill his dream. He was about to get ready to fulfill his dreams to play for the Minnesota Vikings, and that was taken away by the driver who caused the accident. And I will go over that later tonight, though, after I do my commissions. Now, before I do go any further, I will put the link in the chat so you guys can actually check it out yourselves. I want you guys in the chat to read what happened. My thoughts and my prayers are with his family who is suffering right now. And I hope that they get through this during this tragic time right now. Alright, just make sure. Wait, hang on. No, not over here. Huh. ESPN. Like he was only like 24 years old. 24. And he was about to get ready to make his NFL debut. With that happen, gone too soon. Okay, there it is. Alright. No. Open in Chrome. Okay. There we go. Alright. That's all set up. So I'll read all of this once after I finish my commissions, okay? This is not gonna be a long live stream, guys. This is just gonna be like a short stream and then go over what happened and then just call it a night. Let me see here. Practice makes perfect. But you power tech. Because I'm gonna be reading this off of ESPN's page. Just so you guys are clear, okay? Oh shoot. Alright. Let's see what we got here with these chumps. Got him. Oh, hey, he's freaking coming over here. How brave of you. Who are you? Strike one. Ah, you little chick. You get your butt back over here. Too late. He's like, oh, I'm getting out of here.
Access denied. Strike a pose.
Okay, who struck it? Ah, it was one of Farina's little friends.
We're awake. No touching. Let it rain. Get it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Obsessive reprise. Born of ice and frost.
Yes. Oh yeah, I already finished all this, so that's done. Well, I still do have to do the character quests. Well, hey, maybe I'll do character quests next week though, since we're like what, a couple weeks away to like 4.8. Okay, come on, let's see.
Next on the agenda.
Alrighty then. Remember, so, like I said, once I get through these commissions, and then we're gonna go over the article. So you guys know, like, what actually went down.
Next on the agenda.
Alright? So let me tell you guys something. This is not something to joke about, alright? Because, you know, there are times like on my live streams we like to have fun and stuff like that, but when it comes to certain things, when it's not fun, when it's a very serious topic, you know, we need to really like respect on what's going on. So remember, this is not a laughing matter.
Now I can get everything.
Because I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. Like even during reading this, I am gonna go off on the person who actually caused the accident and killed Khyree Jackson and his two friends. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Remember, guys, it's in the chat. Make sure you guys actually take a look at the article. I'm gonna put this in my Genshin Street
If you
Team
lie
chat.
on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Alright. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do this part of the quest.
We're way behind schedule.
I like this one. Oh, I actually do have 2 more to go, actually. Alright, so... Straight to the heart. What's the last one? I think it's... Practice makes perfect. I'll do this one. Alrighty. Go this way. Like, only reason I'm not like talking right now because like I'm
Next on the
still like
agenda.
surprised at what actually happened to Khyree Jackson and his friends. It's freaking crazy.
No touching.
Like, at the same time, it makes me so mad because I wanted to see that kid actually make his debut against the Giants.
We're way behind schedule.
And
Access denied.
none of us, especially the fans, who wanted to see this kid play, is devastated right now.
No escape. Go, go, Baron Bunny. Hey.
Just look at that crit. One more to go, and then once that's done, then I'm gonna go over the article. And I want you guys to really pay attention of what I'm about to read. Okay? Remember, guys, I know I know we like to have fun on this stream and stuff like that, but when it comes to serious topics and stuff like that, that's when I have to set jokes aside and stuff like that, so that way you guys know what's actually going on. Because I know there are some people who are not from where I am, are from different countries that don't know anything about football, basically. But, you know, this is a very tough topic that I want to go through, and like...
We're way behind. Blaze over. Next on the... Let it rain.
Oh, shoot. Okay, who freaking tracked me about the rock?
That's cheating.
You... Oh, joke's on you.
Here come the fireworks.
You're out.
Hey! Bet you can't keep up with me.
That's right, bud. Get your butt kicked. Aw, man, and Pumbaa's getting away. Well, there goes my chances of getting another thing of meat. That's okay. There's more of them around in the world that's of that. It's okay. Alrighty then. So...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Okay, now that's done. Alright. Let's go over to the Dawn Winery real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the game and then I'm gonna go over the article. Alright. Here we go. So be advised, guys, alright? All jokes aside, this is very serious. Okay. Here we go. Minnesota Vikings rookie cornerback Khyree Jackson and two former college football players were killed in a car crash overnight, according to Maryland State Police. And Khyree Jackson was only 24. He said Jackson died after a 3-car crash that occurred at 3:14 a.m. Saturday in Prince George County, according to the police, basically. Alright, Isaiah Hazel and Anthony Linton Jr., the two former players who were high school teammates of Jackson's, were also killed in the crash. Alright, Hazel was only 23 and Linton was only 24. Hazel played at Maryland and Charlotte, while Linton played at Florida State and Penn State. Alright, so the police said Hazel was driving a Dodge Charger with Jackson in the passenger seat, which obviously he was in the passenger seat, so at least he was not the one driving, when their car was struck by an Infiniti Q50 attempting to change lanes at a high speed, which basically this is a no-go. So the person who was driving an Infiniti Q50 cut them off, basically, which that is complete careless driving. Like I've seen stuff like this before, like on highways and stuff like that, and I've seen a lot of maniacs do stupid stuff, and that's how like accidents happen. Like, when people do stuff like that, it just... something bound's about to happen. Like, very bad stuff happens. So, because they got cut off, like, the Charger left the road and struck multiple tree stumps, basically. So, the person who was driving the Infiniti Q50 ran him off the road and caused the accident to happen. Let's see. So, according to police, Jackson and Hazel were pronounced dead at the scene, while Linton was transported to a hospital before being pronounced dead by hospital personnel. Which, very sad. Like, they had, like, a future ahead of them. Especially Jackson, who was about to get on the football field with the Minnesota Vikings week 1 against the Giants. And what happened? Like, gone. Kaput. Over. And neither the driver of the Infiniti Q50 nor her 2 passengers or the driver of the 3rd vehicle was injured. It says investigators believe alcohol may have played a role in the crash. Which obviously, this is something that I freaking hate. When drivers drink and drive, this is a tough topic, very tough, and this is something I hate. Drinking and driving is a bad combination, no matter what. Okay? And this is why when you see, like, beer ads or any alcohol-related ads, whatever the heck, right? They always tell you, always make sure you have a designated driver or take an Uber, basically, if you're going to be going out drinking and stuff like that, right? What's up, Fire? Always have a designated driver on you. Why would you... What makes you think you can go and drive and thinking that you're okay to drive? Which technically you're not when you have too much to drink. Okay? Because of her actions, right? She can go to jail for that. You could lose your license. You could end up in jail. Well, that's good. That is good, Fire. That's good. Alright, and this is the main reason why I don't drink. Because of the consequences that it has. Okay? Because you never know what alcohol can do to you. You don't know. Just because you think drinking is fun, it's not. It's not fun. Okay? Like, that's a one-way ticket. What's the one I'm looking for? It's a one-way ticket to go into hell, basically. Sorry to say that, but, you know, it's true. Because, you know, because it's like this. It's like drinking is like making a deal with the devil, basically. It's like that. Once you do that, there's no going back, basically. Unless you learn when to stop, quit drinking, and make yourself better, basically. Then you could go on about like being clean, being sober, and stop drinking, basically. Like, it's very sad for this kid. I feel bad for his family. Like, this kid had a future, and this person who caused the crash took that away from him. Like, oh man, dude, like, it's so upsetting, man. It very is. But I could tell that she's gonna be in serious trouble for this, though. Jackson was selected by the Vikings in the 4th round of this year's draft and had been considered a contender to start at cornerback. He was going to be a starter. A starter, for crying out loud. And this is what the Vikings said here. We are devastated by the news. Yeah, Fire. Drunk driver struck again. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. We are devastated by the news of Khyree Jackson's death following an overnight car accident. Our thoughts are with Kyree's family, friends, teammates, and coaches, as well as all the victims of this tragic accident. He played his final season of college football at Oregon University. It's... This kid had so much potential, and I know a lot of Viking fans and a lot of like his friends who attend Oregon University who are gonna see him like watch him play football like week 1 against the New York Giants. Like, I'm a diehard Giants fan, but once I heard about this news, it just struck a nerve. I mean, like, I always love seeing rookies bring their hearts out and bringing in new energy to the football teams in general. But now we're not even gonna know what's gonna happen with the Vikings now. What's gonna happen? It's so very upsetting to see someone passed away at the age of 24. Gone way too soon. Way too soon. Like, it's freaking crazy. Very crazy. I've seen a lot of stuff happen in football. Like, I've seen a football player from the Buffalo Bills, right, pass out. Like, after making a... Like, I've seen... I think his name is Adoree Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what's his name. Let me... Hold on. Let me check again. I forgot his name. He played for the Buffalo Bills, but he passed out after a good play against the Bengals, and he had a cardiac event, and what happened was that, like, he actually survived, and he was taken to a hospital afterwards. That game was postponed. Let me see. NFL. Let me see. Damar Hamlin. There you go. Damar Hamlin. I don't know if you guys actually seen this. This was in the 2022 season when Damar Hamlin collapsed after like a big hit against the Bengals, and which actually caused like the game to be postponed because of that. It was I think it was a cardiac event that happened to him, and he survived. And thankfully, like, he's now 100%, and he's able to get back on the field, which that is a really good, which is a really a good thing for him. And you know, that's like one of the saddest things I've ever seen. It was very shocking, because I've watched that game. It was a Monday night game. Me and H. Joshi actually went over this as well. It was hard to watch at the time. Alrighty then. I think I've said my piece on here, so I'm gonna stop the stream here, and then tomorrow there is gonna be another Genshin Sunday stream, basically. So if you guys wanna volunteer into beating up this boss to help me farm for Siegeween, Hydrotopa, Fire, if you're still there, like if you wanna team up with me, you and Veno, let me know. Whatever time. We could do like afternoon or evening, because I'm not gonna be around during like early afternoon, basically, because I'm gonna be hanging with my brother. My brother's gonna be around the area, Savage. So Savage is gonna be around my area. So him and I are gonna hang out. 3 p.m. Well, I'm in the East Coast, so you know. I think you and I. No, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe 8 o'clock, basically. Maybe we can mess with Hydrotopa with the Super Bloom and see if Venom's up for it, though. Get a little like Well, if you're from the West Coast, right? 3 p.m. your time will be 6 p.m. my time. But if you're Central, it'll be 4 p.m. Yeah, if he wants to do Super Bloom, let me know. Like do Super Bloom or Hyper Bloom, let me know, because I know he wants to do that. Yes. Yeah, man. Tragic car crash, I mean. It's very tragic, upsetting, I mean. I'm at a loss of words to this. Even H. Joshi knows about it. I'm telling you, like. Yes. Yeah, Julia, so if you read the article, you know, like, alcohol was involved in this from another driver who was driving, an Infiniti Q50. Which is very, 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 very tragic. Wait. Wait a minute, Kave finally? May finally? Oh, wait. This is news? Holy crud. Maybe. Well, there is no guarantee, but we'll see about that. Watch her be part of, Okay. Be good. Okay, guys, so real quick before I go, yeah, everybody like in the chat, remember this, so make sure you give your thoughts and prayers to his family, friends, and the Vikings organization. We are with them, and we will always support you guys. Oh yeah, the person is a lady. The lady who caused the accident, like, she's definitely gonna be in serious trouble for it. Because since alcohol was involved in this, yeah, she could go to jail. Exactly. It could get scary at times. It can. And there you go. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, like, if you are gonna go to a bar and like have a few drinks, do not drink and drive. Do, like, make sure you have a designated driver. Make sure you also, like, order an Uber to get home. Never drink and drive, because there are serious consequences when you do that. Yep, that's good. That's a good thing. Remember, alright, so let's go over here. Alrighty then. It says, no matter how careful you are at driving, there's always a possibility of a car crash, even if it's not your fault. Yup, that is the truth. Remember that, guys. Take advice from Julius. Good.
Jean will be
That's
upset
good.
if she catches us lazing around like this.
Like, I don't drink. I don't think none of us don't drink within our Discord, so, which is good. Remember, guys, alright. We here, me, Julius, and Fire, us and the members of the Genshin Impact Street team, we are putting our thoughts and prayers to the Minnesota Vikings, to Khyree Jackson's family and friends, and the NFL for what they are going through right now with this tragic loss of Khyree Jackson, who just passed away at the age of 24. And I know some of you guys are not into football, but please make sure you extend your thoughts and your prayers to them. They need it right now. So the whole Genshin Street team is with you, and we will support you in many ways. Come football season, yeah, the Genshin Street team's getting gathered tomorrow, so you guys heard it here, guys. Me, Fire, and Venom, we're gonna party up.
There's something strange over there.
We're gonna
Come on,
party
let's
up,
take a
and we are gonna freaking super bloom that boss for Siege Queen. So the street team's coming together again, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna pick on the enemies, bosses, and stuff like that. And then also one more thing, come football season, if everything plans out for me and Joshie to go to a football game for the first game of the season, we are gonna cheer our hearts out for both teams, basically. Oh shoot, that's nice. I'm waiting for Withering Waves to come on PS4, so I'm waiting for the announcement for that, because once it comes up for PS4, I'm actually gonna play that game and see how it is. Alrighty then, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna be out of here for tonight, though. But thank you guys for coming, and you know, if you can, make sure you send your thoughts and prayers to them as well, including the Minnesota Vikings and the NFL for this tragic loss. And tomorrow I will be back for an evening stream, for a possible evening stream of Genshin with Fire and Venom. We will be beating up that boss for Siege Queen, and I can get Siege Queen to level 80 in an instant. Alright? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, Zenless on Zero's out too. Yeah. Yeah. Until then, guys, I'm LPCruz212, and I'm signing out for the night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.